Tikulandireni, Prophet of God. Welcome in the studio. This is AJS Studios. Tikulandireni mno studio.
Ndatokoza kwambiri pakundilandira, and I'm very happy to be invited in our studios.
Nditudi, that is how we have started this evening. This is a talk show interview with Prophet Banda, and I am the host, Major Provovo. Yeah, before we go for Prophet, I just wanna ask you this question. I just want the viewers out there who are watching us live on the TV here, I would like them to know, they might be interested to know more about yourself. Can you please tell us more about yourself, Prophet?
Yeah, my name is Prophet Banda. Just want to tell you more about my journey as I born in a Christian family. I born in a Roman Catholic family, and I grew up in Roman Catholic family. And in 2005 is when I left Roman Catholic and I joined the Living Church. And from there, I have seen so many things in my life compared to previous life that I was living. And here I am today. I'm still understanding more things that I didn't understood before.
Thank you so much, Prophet, for the good explanation of who you were before. I just want to know something. I'm still interested to know something about you, Prophet. Mwina antwena kunjako nkumafusa mafuso kunoti kodi nkulu yangonena noti nditu mbuyo mu anali wa Roman Catholic. Apapa ndifuna kuti anthu amene akutionera kunjako adziwitse anthu akunoti kodi what happened, what made you kunoti muyambe kusatira Yesu amene.
Yeah, as I said before that I born in Roman Catholic, and from there in 2005 is when I met a pastor from Living Church, and when I met him, he helped me more things in the spiritual life that I didn't even knew before. So from there I discovered that this is the best way to connect with God and to have so much connection with God. So from there is when I realized that there are so many things that I was missing in the past. So now I can say that I have observed more things that is giving me courage, that it is very important to walk in the path of God. It is very important to have the intimate relationship with God. From that time until now, I still experiencing every day's change of the spiritual life from there. So I'm very happy to be the child of God. I'm very happy to tell you that from that time that I encountered that pastor, my life has been transformed, has been changed, and I am not regretting the decision that I made from that day, that I left where I was to another place where I am seeing the greatness of God all the time.
Wow, this is so interesting, Prophet. Koma mukunenetsa, because I've heard you clearly saying that you are not even regretting, because anthu amene akukuonera napa ngambiri sizingatheka kunoti mawa they should see you like backsliding some sort of ndakumvetsetsani bwinobwino komano ndifuna kuti ndidziwitsitse kunoti are you not going to backslide? Are you not going to backslide?
Yeah, as I said that when I encountered this man, I learned a lot. So, you know, in the process of learning all these things, it gives me the clear picture that whenever I encounter some challenges in this journey, I see the grace saving me. I see the grace of God being on my side and give me strength so that I mustn't fall, but I must rise and focus in my journey as a child of God. So I do not think that being or having the relationship with God, it will shaken me when I'll be shaken when I face the challenges. But what I see is that the more I focus on God, is the more the grace of God fight for me. So I am not seeing myself going back. I'm seeing myself going forward, because I understand that when grace is on my side, I cannot go back, or I cannot be backslided, because the more I understand the works of the grace of God, it gives me strength and courage to understand how can I overcome the challenges. You know, in the spiritual journey, there is more challenges that makes people to backslide, but the more you understand God, is the more you can strengthen yourself when the challenges comes, because you focus on Him and you release the grace that will give me the courage, that will give me the strength, that will give me the possibility to still stand and focus unto His work, and focus into giving people what God has deposited unto me. That is the main thing that I really want to achieve in this journey of spiritual life.
I have heard you, prophet of God. Another thing that I wanna ask, nkuteka wina kunjaku nkutiapo latu chizungutu, nkuteka kunjaku pali wina wake amene ali ndi funso lonena kuti how has life been like before? How has life been like ever since you started following this Jesus? What are the challenges that you have encountered in the journey of Christianity?
Yeah, since I became who I am today, since I have started following God, I have discovered a lot of challenges in my life. I met different kind of challenges in my life. I have been rejected, I have been despised, but all this, it was nothing to me, because my focus was not on the challenge. My focus was on God, that I really want to save you. So the challenges that I met in this journey, it was nothing compared to the greatness of God. So all what I can say, or what I can encourage someone today, that you are facing more challenges in this journey, don't put yourself and in a panic. Don't focus on what you're going through. Focus on the wake of God, and God will focus on your challenges. That is what I have discovered, and that is what I have been doing as a child of God. So following Jesus is not just easy thing when you are alone, but when you are with God, there is something that God will do through you, that God will do for you, to understand, or even people out there to see that you are with God. Sometimes if you put yourself alone and say, here I am, I'm alone, you cannot go far, because God will distance Himself from you. But the more you are connected to God, is the more God will fight for your all your battles, because the Bible said already that all battles belongs to God. So the challenges comes, the challenges goes, but God remains the same.
I've heard you, prophet of God. The other question that I had for you, that I want to understand, that I want to learn from you as you are still in the studio, what, or do you have any verse, any favorite verse from the Bible, or any story that is favorite to you ever since you started like a Christian life?
Yeah, when it comes to Bible verses of stories, I have so many. And when I look into the Bible itself, it has so many incredible things that gives the courage as to so many things when we are facing challenges. And when I look into Psalms 23, it gives me more hope. When I look into all that from verse 1 to 6, it gives me the courage. And when I look into other side of the story that I have observed in this Bible, I see the story of Job. From the book of Job 1 and 2, you discover that Job lost everything, but he allowed himself to lose everything because he understood he born without anything. All what he held in him was God, not the material that we are seeing. So it is very important for us to remain focused on God, because it is very dangerous to lose God and have material that we are seeing in the world. Material can vanish, but the name of the Lord will remain forever. So it is very important for us to focus unto the Lord, because him, he is the provider. And when I look unto Job himself, he's put himself into a position that, okay, let me face what I am facing, but I cannot allow to lose God. He accepted to lose children and everything that he had, but he refused to lose God, even though he received different discouragement from his friends, including his wife, but he didn't lose hope in God. He remained faithful to God, and until when the time comes, God restores everything that he has lost, which means this is an indication that when you lose everything in this world and hold unto the Lord, at the end of everything, you discover that God will restore everything in your life. The more you are connected to God, is the more God will change your life forever.
I understand. Mwina nkuteka the very same question that I'm going to ask you. Out there, among the people who are watching this program, might also have the very same question that I'm having now. I understand a lot of people, they normally say it is not good for a man of God to be alone. Do you have a wife? Do you have kids? That is it.
Yeah, as the Bible said, it was not easy for a man to live alone. So God created someone who is a helper. So it is very important for each and every minister of the gospel to have a helper who can stand with you in all challenges, who can stand with you when things are hard. So I can say that I'm complete in the ministry. So I am not shaken, because I know that I am complete. God has blessed me with what I was supposed to have. So I am ready to focus on God's journey, because I am not single.